So I've just finished streaming my weekly challenges challenge. The challenge was to use the recommended car by Polyphony Digital for each of the events. We can see here the Sunday Cup. I was recommended the Golf GTI. Now, in a previous video, I sold all of my cars, so this wasn't actually available to me in the used car dealership, so it was a great start. However, I flipped it on its head and used a whatever mark it is, GTI, from the Brand Central. 2 laps, 8 cars involved. It's an absolute breeze with the Golf GTI. Second up, we have the Nissan Qashqai race. Obviously, recommended is going to be the Nissan Qashqai. I wouldn't recommend you sit down with a couple of beers and think you're going to have an enjoyable evening with this race, though. Very lackluster, no engine noises. It's not one that you're going to enjoy, but just get it ticked off. Use the Nissan Qashqai, no upgrades required, so it doesn't cost you anything. 4 laps of the Brands Hatch, that's about the best you can expect from that race. Race number 3 is Race of the Turbos. The recommended car for me for this one was the Nissan GTR from 2017. A superb pick from PD, and with some upgrades, I was able to catch the leaders within about 4 laps of this 5-lap race. 16th of 16 out on the grid. Should have no problem with this one. There's no fuel wear or tire wear for this one as well, so just get it done. Race number 4 is the K car race. This car was PD recommended the S660. This will need some upgrades because it is too slow. It's too slow down the straights. It needs power, and some suspension and brakes will complement this car. And it's actually a surprisingly good race. 7 laps. For some reason, they choose to start you not at the back, but 16th. Comfort soft tires must be used, and that 400 pp limit keeps you in close proximity to the rest of your rivals. So I think there's fun to be had with this one. And then finally, everybody's favorite grinding World Touring Car 600 race. Tokyo Expressway. We've got wet weather at the start, a drying track. This is a cracker of a race. And the recommended car for me for this one was the Toyota Supra, the GR Supra RC20. Will need some upgrades. This car does need upgrades. If it wasn't for that long straight, this would be potential. You wouldn't have to upgrade a thing. But because it's just too slow down the straights, it's going to need an upgrade if you want to take on this challenge. I was able to achieve 2nd. Let me know in the comments what position if you were able to win it. 2nd was enough to tick it off this weekly challenge for me this week. I had an absolute blast on the stream, cracking through these races, doing them in some sort of authentic way. Very enjoyable using the recommended cars. That'll about do it for this week's weekly challenge. Those are the races. For my roulette, I actually got a pretty good upgrade. A level 5, that's it, a level 5 weight reduction upgrade for a Ferrari Enzo worth about 500,000 credits. So I was pretty happy with that. I mean, I kind of left a sour taste in my mouth because I could have just done one race and got that. The 150 credits I picked up, and then my car, it was something so lackluster. It was a VGT car, so that about sums it up. But let me know what you got in the comments. Let me know if you were able to win that WTC 600 with the recommended car. I just fell short. Maybe another crack at it, I could have done it. But that's your weekly challenges for this week, guys. See you again in the next one.